about kites, written by Elizabeth Austin, etched by Maria Boris. Introduction. A kite is one of the oldest toys and is very simple to make. Kites come in many sizes, shapes, and colors. Did you know that kites can be both toys and tools? History of kites. Kites were named after the kite bird. The kite birds had white wings and easily float high in the sky. No one knows who makes the first kites, but the first written story about kites is over 2,200 years old. It is about Chinese general who used a kite to measure how far he had to know under his enemy's walls. Chinese legends also describe his cholas making a kite that lifts one of them into the air. The inventor, Ben Franklin, had the idea that lightning would make electricity. He wanted to prove his idea. One day when it was stormy, he tied a metal keys to a kite string. Then he flew the kite up into the storm clouds. Lightning from the storm hit the sky. The electricity ran down the wet string to the metal key. When he reached for the keys, got a surprise. Electricity jumped from the key and gave him a shock. Do not try this yourself. It's not safe to do. When Ben Franklin tried to do it again, he was hurt badly. Many use it for kites. Some people have used kites for fishing. They put a fish hook and bait on long kite tail. The kite tail dragged in the water. When the fish saw it, it bit a boat and walked off on a hook. Then the kite was put in. Weather kites carry scientific gauge into the sky. The gauge to measure how fast the wind and blowing and how cool the air was. Years ago, some armies used kites with cameras to spy on enemy troops. Kites were also used flying targets. The kite trained soldiers to arm better. Soldiers shot at the kite. The moving kites were hard to hit with bullets. Different shapes of kites fly in different ways. Flat, diamond-shaped kites fly easily. Box-shaped kites can hang still in the air for a long time. Stunt kites twist and throw on many strings. Large, powerful kites act most like parachutes. Giant dragon kites flutter. Fighting kites can be used to cut other kite strings. Make your own kite. You need two lightweight, smooth sticks. One 3 feet 90 centimeters long, the other 2 feet 60 centimeters long. A large plastic track bag cut open, a long strip of lightweight cloth or plastic for the tail, scissors, strong tape, a very long string. Step 1. Form a cross shape with a stick. Wrap tape around stick where they meet. Step 2. Cut off a 4 foot 120 centimeter piece of string. Tape each end of the string to each end of the long stick. This string is called the bridle. Tie one end of the rest of the string to the middle of the bridle. Step 3. Lay the cross on the open plastic bag. Cut a diamond shape around it. Make sure to cut the diamond shape wider than the ends of the stick. Step 4. Fold the corner of the diamond over the ends of the stick. Tape the corner tightly to the stick. Step 5. For a tail, tape a strip of cloth or plastic to the bottom of the kite. Kite safety. Remember to choose an open, safe place to fly your kite. Don't fly near power lines. Keep away from trees, roads, and airports. Don't fly the kite in the rain or when you hear thunder. Be sure nothing is on the ground to trip over. On the breezy days, take your kite to a flat, open area. Be sure there are no power lines or big trees. Look at the ground around you. Is there anything you could trip over? Hold your kite up by the bridle and run into the wind. Let go of the kite and slowly let out some string. Then let out a little more until your kite is high in the sky. Happy flying! Glossary, riddle, a kite of hardness that guides movement with ropes or string. Fish hook, a curved metal hook put on the end of the fishing line. Flutter, to flap or vibrate in the wind. Inventor, a person who invents or creates a new device or project. Legend, old stories that are well known but cannot be proved. Shock, a sharp jolt when electrical current touches a person's body.